Hey coaches, it is your leader, Ashton Meyer, founder of Believe to Achieve Team, and I am here to talk to you guys about your social media. So as I was talking with a with a coach one-on-one yesterday, you're talking about social media, and sometimes I feel like these things you already know, or I feel like, okay, this is white noise, they're gonna just turn me off, but I feel that we need to hear things over and over and over and over again, and we need to be reminded of things. So let's talk about social media. Social media is such a funny thing because honestly, there's a lot of other things that depend on it, but you're probably like, what am I supposed to post? How many times am I supposed to post? Like, there's all these questions in our mind. And one thing that I want to let you know is that when you start a business, you become a Beachbody coach, your Facebook is different, and not necessarily like, oh, I'm always going to post about the stuff that's on sale, or I'm going to do this or that, but I mean, you are representing you, and you are pretty much what you have to sell. The products that we have to offer are so amazing and great, and they actually sell themselves. So what is it that you sell? You sell yourself. So your Facebook presentation should be a little different. I'm not saying everything you do, but let's talk about a few things that you can do. So number one, all of us go through struggles. All of us have hard times. And those are usually the hardest times to talk about. Things that we don't want to talk about. We're struggling with our loved ones, or, our kids are just being kids, just different things, like your day just did not go the way it planned, you're dealing with financial issues, different things like that, and you're like, okay, I don't want to talk about that on Facebook. I'm going to tell you right now that the top coaches in this business talk about their struggle, talk about what they're going through and how they're going to overcome them. That is the big difference of someone just like, my day completely sucked, FML, or whatever it is. And then, versus someone who's like, going through this thing. It's not something that I really want to talk about on Facebook, but I want to keep myself accountable to make this better. And this is what I'm going to do to get there. There's a huge difference in that. So one thing is to be vulnerable and talk about the things that you really don't want to talk about on Facebook, because I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to inspire people. You will inspire people. I promise you that. Number two. So Bonnie talked about this on the National Wake Up Call, is talking about like the objections and stuff. So like thinking back to what objections that you had, or what objections that you get a lot of. And so if it's talking about money, and I'm not saying like, oh, well, people are saying that they don't have enough money for this, but I'm always seeing people that are out doing this, and no, there's a way to do that. Like, there's a way to be strategic, and because otherwise you're just being an icky salesperson. But let's say, for instance, you know that you love your Starbucks. Well, Starbucks is how much money per cup. And here's Shakeology for how much money. So holding up a Shakeology and Starbucks and just being like, I'm glad that I traded this for this. Like, both of them provides me with energy, but one makes me crash. One is long lasting. This has loaded superfoods. This has artificial crap in it. So, I mean, there's little things that you can do. Like, so hopefully that those coffee lovers understand that they can trade their coffee for Shakeology. So bits and pieces of that, like, the whole income situation, and talking about other coaches that have been struggling too. Like, I can't believe this girl was how much in debt, really didn't have an income to start this, but found a way to make it happen, and now she got out of debt, or, I mean, there's all types of stories that you guys should know and share. Let's see. Another thing is to really get excited, like seriously excited, like over excited. And why? Because I think my job, I think what we do, I think our business is absolutely amazing. How awesome is it that I can freely share what I believe in and not have to worry about what anybody else has to think, because I'm not trying to attract people that aren't like me. You know, I can share my faith openly and not have to worry about losing my job or having to hide it. I get to be at home with my kids, which is a huge blessing. I get to be around amazing people, and I get to pick who I get to be around. What else? I get free trips, and I earn an income helping people while I rise to my maximum potential. These things, that's huge, you guys. Those are amazing things that you should be talking about each and every single week. You know, the things and blessings that this business has done for your life, like how it's changed your life. Talking about your challengers, like anytime that you see somebody staying consistent in groups and stuff, being so excited about that, like, yes, I'm so proud of this girl, you know, she's been rocking it. Because when you're excited about things, that's what you sell. And for instance, let me tell you guys something. So, you know, people are like, well, I don't want to be a salesperson or anything. But everybody sells something. And it's not like, okay, if you're going out of town to where a friend lives and you're asking them, where's the best place to go to eat? Or where would you recommend? They're selling a place to you to go to eat. And they're going to talk about it, and they're going to be excited about a place that they really love because they had an amazing experience. It was just fantastic, or it worked, you know, and that's the same way with what we do in our products. We love our products because they work and they're amazing. So we're excited about them, and we want everybody to have them because it's a blessing, right? So get excited about it. All right, here's another tip here. When you are writing your stuff, I want you guys to go over and look at my page. We did a little thing. Out of 15 posts, at least 10 of them had a picture or a photo. And every single post that I had definitely had the way that I space stuff out. It's like I have a headliner, and then I space things out. Like I don't have one paragraph. And if you go and check out the top coaches and stuff, you'll notice the same thing as well too. So people they see a big paragraph, they don't even want to read it. Even if it's like 5 sentences, it's like, if it's not spaced out, they just go right through it. There's something about the way that it looks when it's spaced out. So those are just a few of the tips that I have. And like I said, you guys, there's ways each and every single day to talk about your family, to talk about what it is that you do, to talk about all these things that is just a blessing in your life. And people are going to want to know what it is that you are doing in your life. So make sure that you are on social media and getting to know others and going on their posts as well too, because that's going to make a difference. If you're engaging in other people's stuff, they're going to engage in yours. So I hope that helps you guys with your social media, and I can't wait to look forward to see if that makes changes in yours. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.